Hi, everyone. Welcome to our X39 Saturday training. We're so excited to have you here today. Today's going to be a special training. We're doing today, in a moment, our first recognition. So we'll do that soon. And then we're going to go over our system, the 3-3-1 action of 5. And then we're going to talk about our bot training. We're actually going to watch all the videos together. And I think that will be great because then you can also just forward this Zoom to people who maybe aren't techie on Messenger and they can get it all through the Zoom. I think that's kind of smart. And we're going to do back office. So everybody's going to know how to move around the back office. And we're going to do pay portal because if you do not know how to grab your money, you will not be very motivated to continue the business. So with that, Peter, why don't we unmute you and okay, and did you want to start recognition or do you want to talk a few minutes about philosophy and system and then recognition? You decide.
Yeah, well, I'll just give a little synopsis to everyone. Hello, happy Saturday, everyone. What an amazing workout week. I hope everybody's muscle is sore today from this week. And what an incredible call yesterday. With a show of hands, who loved that call yesterday? Okay, we are already getting huge responses. I think everyone now is going to get every chiropractor in the whole United States now to join us, which is amazing, awesome. And today we'll always, every Saturday now, just know, team, we are growing fast. So Marcy and I and Dr. Rhonda, Onyx, Kathy are really working behind the scenes to really just create an amazing one-page system, okay? So it's coming really quick, but in the meanwhile, while we're doing that, we always have to go back to the basics of this training because we have so many new people that are coming on board. They haven't heard of this yet, and we're just really all benching and spotting each other to get to a point where our videos, our trainings, everything we're doing is just becoming more professional every single week because we're all building the muscles together, right? And I enjoy it. We're having a lot of fun. And today, we just want to practice again, go through this training again together. It might sound like we're duplicating things, but we really are. Why? Because once you get this training down, there's nothing really to train, and we don't really train anyways because we learn and earn every single day. This is just the basic getting started for everyone, and once we have this video up, you can send this video to all your brand new people that will be watching this, and they'll get trained without you, okay? They'll get started without you by just watching this. So just be patient with us. Always know that we want to keep it very simple, okay? So Marcy, pass it back to you.
Okay, so, I think we're going to start with recognition because, we've seen this team explode and I'm just so super proud of all of us because we're all going to work. And I don't know about you, but I've been in network marketing for a decade and this is the first time where it's just fun. I mean, I work more hours than you can believe and I wake up the next day just ready to go. And sometimes I don't know why. I just have passion for it. So, and I know all of you do too, because we're growing so fast. So with that, I'm gonna, let's see, I don't know if I can unmute all. So mute all, hold on, just let me see if that can unmute. So everybody at the same time, you have permission right now to unmute yourself, okay? Because this is about recognition and it's about you. So everybody right now, unmute yourself. And anyone in the organization, whether they're on the phone or if they're on the screen that has bought a diamond pack, raise your hand so we can see it. And we're gonna acknowledge you. Everybody, woo, everybody clap for the diamond pack. Way to go.
I just got it, finally.
Because a diamond pack means that you're in this business. It means you're ready to gift, you're ready to sell, you're ready to share. This is how Peter and I started this business because Onyx said, diamond pack, start patching. And we did. And you should have seen us at the very beginning. I remember giving Karen to Tony an envelope like this, and I hand wrote, we're 12 hours on to activate, 12 hours off to repair. And I gave it to her. That's how I started the business. That's all I knew, okay? So look what happens, because guess what? The patch works. So manager is the next rank, and a manager gets 2 silvers on the right, 2 silvers on the left, and they need to be at 110 PV a month, or have bought a diamond pack, which allows them to be at 110 PV for 3 months. So if you are a manager, please raise your hand so we can acknowledge the managers. I'm a manager.
Little doggy.
Managers.
Hey, last week we had 9 new members on the recognition from the company from the United States, next to all the 1,000 Japanese, but we had 9 members there, all from the United States that are managers. So
that's amazing. Okay, so next rank is a director. And a director basically has a manager on their right and a manager on their left. How many people here are directors? Anybody a director yet? Oh, Carol's a director. Juliana's a director. Woo! I'm a director. A director means you are building a team. A director means that you now have a group that you're responsible to do what? To duplicate them, to make sure that they know what they're doing. You are now a leader of your own group. And the way you become financially free is to have 6 leaders doing the work on their own and leading. That is true freedom. 3 on your right and 3 on your left. You will be free. We will all be traveling the world after COVID because we'll have residual income forever. Okay? It just takes 6. Okay. Now we have senior director. A senior director, you ready for this? They have a director on their right and a director on their left, or they can have 2 directors on one leg. Okay. It's okay. Thank you, Peter. So 1 on the right, 1 on the left, or 2 on one leg. He's like Vanna White, isn't he? I thought I was the Vanna, but I love a male Vanna. Okay, so here we go. So that is, and you need to have 10,000 points in your enroller leg. That is based on who you enroll and who they enroll, okay? Anybody here who is a senior director, raise your hand. Do we have a senior director yet? A senior director. Geraldine, senior director! Not just building a team, now she got the volume behind her to push. I know we have another senior director almost budding. I don't know if she's on the call, but Mariah Thomas Wolf already has the points. Jan Rand just needs to get to director and she'll be senior. So no pressure there, Jan and Mariah. Okay, and the next rank is executive director. Executive director needs to have a director on the right and a director on the left, or 2 on one side, and they need to have 50,000 points of enroller volume. Okay, now you are moving into money. That's real money. Okay, that directors are making probably easily $2,000 a week. Okay, that's good money, right? Maybe even a little bit more, maybe even 2,500 a week. Okay, so anybody here a director yet? Any not directors, any executive directors yet? Are you, Barbara, an executive director?
No.
Okay, so here's the goal. Ready? Yeah. Our goal, executive director. Ready? Repeat after me. Executive director. Okay. Yes. After executive director, it's presidential. Once again, to be presidential, you need to have a director on your right, director on your left, 2 directors on one side, and 100,000 points in your enroller tree. Okay?
Well, I guess that was a premonition of things to come.
It's a premonition. Have you noticed that once you get a director on your right, a director on your left, or two on one side, then it's all about enroller volume, okay, that comes through your organization. And for those advanced network marketers, it only has to be on one line, one line right now. They're not making you have different enroller trees. One tree counts for the volume. So what we have found is once you hit senior director, you can run, you might have the points to hit senior presidential really fast, okay? And that is what happened to Peter and I. The hardest part was getting everyone trained to be those directors, but then we had the points to move really fast, okay? So presidential, any presidentials here? Any president, you're already by, and by the way, ranks are not up and down. Ranks are lifetime. Once you are a rank, you always are a lifetime rank for recognition. You may drop up and down because somebody doesn't become active or you miss the points for a week or something. You never you always are your lifetime rank. So always be proud of your lifetime rank because it's a huge achievement, okay? Anybody presidential? Okay, senior presidential, director on your right, director on your left, or two on one side, and 200,000 points that run up the tree. That's the highest rank in this company right now. When you are director or senior directors, you're making really great money. You're making anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000 a week, or between $6,000 and $8,000 a week, depending on how your binary is going. So, you know, you're looking at easily $20,000 a month. You could be that high, $25,000 a month, okay? Any senior presidential directors here? That would be Peter, myself, Rhonda Donahue, Onyx Cole, and Kathy Rodriguez. So congratulations for building that organization. We are off and running. So I just think recognition is really important because we've been all working so hard and we're just so proud of you. So with that, we're gonna go into, we're always going to, at the very first of every training, do what our system is, because we really want you to have that in your head. And when you train your other people, we want that to be the really first piece that you train them on, so they understand like the system or how it works, and then all the stuff, all the details go in after that. So let's share screen that right now. So Peter, can you go ahead and remind everybody what our 3-3-1 action of 5 is, please?
Thank you, Marcy. And you know, I want everyone to visualize this, right? We really use the gym analogy. So if anyone here were to go hire a personal trainer to go, because you bought a gym membership at that gym, right? What is the personal trainer going to ask you? Okay, Jeannie, what's your diet every day? What is your daily method of operation? What do you do every day? Do you sit on a TV every day? Do you go to work every day? Are you active? How many times do you walk? What kind of exercises do you do? He breaks down everything about you so he can put a program together for you to make sure that you're committed, to make sure that you have a method, a daily method, to make sure that you have a structured protocol where you can what? Hit your goals. You have to know what your goals are and what you have to do to hit it. And that is a personal trainer's job to help you. So what is the job of our team? What is our gym? What is our system here? What is our protocol for you? We, in the last 9 months, we came up with this system, and we started this since day one, but now we have truly defined it, worked it. Literally, this is not a system where you were just thinking about it and then just practicing it. It's already been done. Now we're just putting it together so we can duplicate it now as a protocol. Third, the results, the goals and the results already have been driven here through this system. Everyone that is joining our gym today, yesterday, last week, couple months ago, whoever is following this system, I almost can assure you, you are already succeeding, meaning that you're probably doing and achieving much more than you have ever done probably in this industry before. How do we know that? Because we have people that have never done network marketing before coming here and just growing with us, learning, getting used to it, and really almost some of them are exploding. They're really growing for the, like, they're seeing results. Then we have the Bob, the Amy, the Jerlins, the Suzannes. We have everybody here that has the experience already, and now they're coming into a system now where they can work less, leverage more, because they don't have to create anything more. And I would like to break this down in more details, the psychology of this system. Because number one, we have, because of our stem cell activation patch, everybody understands our success comes from one messaging, one style, one system, one way to get trained, one product that does it all, one product that can never be copied and duplicated. Does that make sense? One communication online training system, meaning an online gym where everyone can get on. One way how to do this. Why am I keep on saying one? Because in today's times in the direct sales industry, it is almost impossible sometimes, because if you have too much science, meaning that you always have to show science to convince someone to join, it ain't gonna work because it's just too much science. We have to understand, and every time I do a talk or I do a webinar, most times, I tell people, I am not a doctor. I am not a scientist. I am a professional network marketer. That means when I say I'm not a doctor, that means I'm telling you, I don't need to know the science. Number two, I'm not a scientist. That means I'm telling you, I don't need to be a scientist or know it. But number three, I'm a professional network marketer. What is a professional network marketer's job? Just like a sales job. We learn how to connect, build, we learn how to leverage people, and we learn how to duplicate a system. So what is the building? The company already built videos for us. They already created beautiful science doctors videos. That's their job. Number two, we have apps. We have websites. That's called leveraging a system, right? That has been already created for us. You just need to know, learn through today how to use these tools to leverage. These are leveraging tools, right? Now, number three, what system are we duplicating every day? Yesterday we had over 140 people. We broke the record yesterday. And it only took us 3 months to get to 140, not just one-time people, consistently. We've seen this grow. I mean, Heidi Johnson, who's here, she's telling me every time, Peter, oh my God, look at these numbers. Every day we're growing. But I don't look at it as just like a spike. I look at it as a very consistent 1, 2, 3 generation. Everybody's inviting their best people to our duplicated system. So appreciate this. This is, to me, the most simplest way on how to build a network marketing organization by just leveraging this technology. And where is our goal? What is our team's goal? Okay, the company has a slogan now. It's called Road to a Billion. Road to a Billion, meaning this technology, we all know, is the future billion-dollar brand. Now, for us to be a billion-dollar brand in today's times, with all the what do you call, competition or all the Me Too products or all the same styles out there, it's very hard. But if we have something very unique like this, it is very, I believe it could revolutionize, okay, this industry. So everyone, keep everything so simple. Just learn this process. This is this is literally the cheat sheet for you, okay? To just learn this. And if you just learn this one thing, you will graduate. I'm telling you, you will graduate. And why does Marcy and I always use the power of 6 here? Because if you can have 6 partners who want to run for senior director, if you have 6 partners, members, that people working out with you that want to become senior director, you will become a senior presidential director in due time, okay? It's the given model. Marcy and I, we've seen it, we're doing it, and now we want to teach this, okay? So the stem cell X39 activation system, 3-3-1, and action of 5. What does 3-3-1 means? 3 means patching 3 people. So we all know patching is our system. This is a gifting system. And the reason why I believe we're attracting so many beautiful, beautiful hearts here is because whoever joins us loves to give. There is no expectation. We love to give health. We love to see and be the solution to people's problems. And that's why I believe this psychology of this model is so beautiful, because we're gifting. So if you patch 3 people a day, physically or through the mail without being there, that is our model. Meaning that we will teach you what to say, how to say, to get this to 3 people a day. Now, I would love everyone to write this down. Really, it's just simple to understand. How many days do you want to do it? Do you want to do this spare time, part-time, or full-time? Meaning, do you want to patch 1 day out of the week or 2 days out of the week? That's pretty much spare time. You want to patch 3 to 4 days out of the week? That's part-time. You want to patch 5 to 7 days out of the week? That's full-time. So many of us here, I'm telling you, many of us here, obviously because of the lockdown, but many of us here are doing this full-time in the comfort of their own home now, because we know how to send these patches out, okay? So if you're not patching, you are not doing the business, for sure. Or if you're not sending patches, you're not doing the business. Or if you're not making phone calls to talk and send videos out, you're not doing the business, okay? So just know that. This is money-making activities, and that's all we need to focus on. Now, once you patch the 3, you have to follow up with those 3. That's called your follow-up system. We all know in network marketing, the money is in the follow-up, okay? Meaning that when you patch 3 people a day, or you're asking for 3 people to date you that day, you got to follow up with those 3 people to follow up their date, right? So make sure that you do that. And how do I do that? Give me 1 second. I have my own, I showed my favorite calendar. So everyone, I just want to show you how simple this follow-up is, really. Every day, I just want to show everyone. I just write down who I patched, who I called, but now, forget that. We can even use your phone through the rapid funnel system. All this is already included in there for you, okay? But we are running literally a 6-figure business now annually by just a notebook or a phone. A notebook or a phone, right? Now, if you really understood what I just did, I mean, we're running a $100,000 income business already just through this. There's no employees here. I'm not paying my secretary to do this, okay? I'm doing this myself. So everybody here can do that too. And I know there's so many professionals here. You know, there's so many people here that have done this times 20 already. And now we have to just dumb everything down because it's really that simple. Now, invite, this is the big, this is the aha breaker right here. How do we know that you're working out in this gym? How do we know? We need to see your face. We need to see you on the screen. We need to see you on a Zoom. Whether you come out, work out yourself, but now you patch 3, you follow up with 3. Can you invite one person out of those 3 people every day, or spare time, part-time, or full-time? Invite one to the Zoom. Let them experience this preview to the movie. Let them experience all the beautiful faces here on this webinar. Let people see, feel the energy of this Zoom. And it's getting more beautiful every day because every one of you, each one of us has been invited from a friend to a friend to a friend and to a friend. Who's here ever been to a high school dance club or something, right? Remember the times back then when we all got excited to go dancing or go to a club, and a friend invited a friend, invited a friend, and invited a friend, and we just all showed up? That's what's happening to this Zoom page. So I just want everyone
that was the 80s. Those were the days, man. Anyway, go ahead.
So we are bringing back the 80s here because
bring back the 80s. Touch people.
Where in today's times can you meet all your friends, and then all your new business partners, and then all your mentors, and all the people that you really want to just grow with every day, all together one time, half an hour. Now, what does this half an hour do? Now, I'm sure with a raise of hand for all the network marketers here, okay? Have you ever dropped everything to drive 1 to 2 to 3 hours, or sometimes 6 hours, to meet a prospect for your team? I've done it so many times. Now, what does that show? That means you care. But what does that also show? That's not very duplicatable, and it's not, in today's times, nobody has time and money and effort to drive that way, to present something or to talk to someone when we have technology. So this 30-minute Zoom will save, every time when I get on a Zoom now, I always think, oh my gosh, I get to be with my friends, number 1. Number 2, I get to save time. I can be in the comfort of my own home. I could even be in pajamas if I want to, but I don't want to, okay? Number 3, I save money. Every time when you get on a webinar, you save money, meaning time is money, gas is money, food is money. When you don't have to present to someone and you can invite them on here, you are saving money. Now, number 2, when they join us, then you're making money. So how can you make money every day for half an hour being somewhere, right? Now, what does that mean? Now, that is the most, that Zoom meeting now, today, I truly believe we have created a community, we've created a culture behind it, and we are only 9 months old here, okay? 9 months. This is not 1 year yet, but the results are already here. So I hope everybody understood that. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you see it, and I hope, and I know you will duplicate this, okay? Because we all know that we all want to succeed together. So now I will pass it back on to Marcy to now explain, what do you say, what do you do to those 3 people that you patch? And that's called the action of 5. So Marcy, I'm gonna pass it back on to you.
Thank you. I do have one input on invite one to Zoom. I'm not attached if that one person comes to Zoom or not. I'm only attached that you invite. In some of our old network marketing companies, there was this, I invited and they didn't show up, and then you start feeling bad about yourself. No, that you did the work, that you did the invite, be proud. Most of the time they won't show up. You got to invite again and again and again. And then you got to send them a recording to the next Peter and I put 7 plugins just for that reason, because we know how people are. They got a lot of stuff going on, and they don't understand what you understand about the stem cell activation patch. Do the work without judging yourself and without attachment. The work will get results. This is a want to, not a have to. It's very important that you guys know that, okay? I never want this business to feel like a have to. I had someone, a new person, say, oh my gosh, you have 7 Zooms a week. Do I have to go to all of those? Like, she was feeling like I have to. I go, no, this is for you to invite. So you have places to plug people in. We make content, so we send recordings. And she goes, oh, I get it. That's awesome. So make sure your people, your new people, don't get overwhelmed by 7 a week plugins. Peter organized this because of COVID, because community needs each other, and because we're making massive content that we record that we can water people with. Because when you water people 5 times with love, you close at 81%. So what is the action of 5? You heard the doctors yesterday say it perfectly. What do you know about stem cells? Then you ask someone, what if you could activate your own stem cells naturally? And you shut up and you let them talk, because everybody has something to say. And then you give your testimonial. What's happening? Everybody has a testimonial, whether it's your hair growing long, whether you're not in pain anymore, your eyesight. I mean, we've heard everything in these testimonials. So have your own testimonial. If you don't have your own testimonial, say, I just started 3 days ago, but it's supposed to, new stem cells on old tissue, supposed to turn you young again. And I'm looking forward to that. Like, whatever it is, don't be afraid to be you. Send a link. You can send a link through Rapid Funnel. You can also send them startx39.com. I'm also going to put on a Telegram, and as soon as Peter sees what I'm doing, and he likes it, we may train on it next week. I'm also doing for my brand new people where I send the links to myself, and then I make cute little texts for them, and I forward it to them, and I say, send this out first, send this out second, now mail your envelope. And it just gives a real structure for the new person that maybe is a little overwhelmed by Rapid Funnel, okay? But make no mistake, we send a link, okay? Then we mail out our gifting envelope, right? And it's a gifting envelope with a script. And so you just mail the patches out, right? Or you hand them the envelope. And what's beautiful about the envelope that we created, when I was with Onyx 9 months ago, she just talked about how the stem cell patch works. I wrote it all down, and it's a script. If you've been to any of our X39 reviews and you hear any of us talk about the product, all we do is read the envelope. So that's all you have to do as well. My mentor in network marketing that makes $140,000 a month told me network marketing does, if you do 2 things right, you'll make money. You're a script business that anybody can read and duplicate, and it has to be a testimonial business. We have both. So send the envelope, and if people want to know how it works, read the envelope. It's not that hard. So what I really like, I'm going to stop share screening here. I just want everybody to repeat after me. What's our system? 3, 3, 1, action of 5. Okay, let's say what it is. We patch 1, we patch 3, we follow up with 3, we invite 1 to Zoom. So I'm doing it wrong. One more time. We patch 3, we follow up with 3, we invite 1 to Zoom. The action of 5. What do you know about stem cells? What if we could activate your own stem cells naturally? Your testimonial, send a link, send an envelope with the patches, gifting envelope, read the envelope. And a preschooler could do this, okay? So that is the system. So with that, we're gonna start on the message bot, and we are all going to do the training together. And once again, this will be recorded so you can send it out. So hopefully technology works. And if it doesn't, I'm sorry, but sometimes technology is tricky. So we're gonna try lonely screen.
And everyone, the training bot is another tool where you can have your brand new person get on there and just at least get used to it or see how simple what the tools that we have that's created for you to learn. So everything that this bot does, it's pretty much what we're teaching, but in just a digital form. And just visualize when you're enrolling people every day, just imagine if you're enrolling 10, 20 people a month, and you just want them to see something, go through the training bot, send them our training video, and between those two, everyone that's joining you can already feel like, wow, there's training here, but it's not really training because we're earning and learning. There's not like days of going to classes or days of learning so many products. These are tools of training, not just training on certain things. These are training on working out your muscles where you can really feel the burn every day instantly, okay? So that is the power of these tools.
So this is called Messenger Bot. It's run on Messenger. You can retrieve this from something called our Rapid Funnel app, or I will send the link on Telegram and WhatsApp today, and you just forward this to people that need to be trained. You can also forward them this training that we're recording now. So here we go. I'm just going to click on the bot, and basically it says open in Messenger. And by the way, this is what Onyx and Kathy created for us. So we're opening it. And it says here, hey, this is from Onyx and Kathy. We're ready to get started. And I say, yeah, I am. Give it to me. Hold on. Give it to me. And they say, hey, before you move forward, is this your right email? Is that correct? And I say, yeah, that's correct. Then it says, we'd like to send you messages. Can we do that? Yeah, inform me. Okay, so now it's not taking me further than that, Peter. Oh my goodness. Let's try no thanks. Okay, so we're gonna try one more. Huh?
Let it populate.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 minute to see if it comes. Oh, it did. Thank you. I was going too fast. Thank you. When you're ready to get every juicy detail, we'll come back to this message and click I want it in the button. Sure, I want it. Perfect, Marcy. Occasionally, we'll send you emails or text messages. Is that okay? Yeah, please.
Oh.
Didn't we just go through this? Okay, so this does, you go through it like this, okay? And then eventually it gets to, I want to watch a video. That's what we're going to watch right now. So go through the prompts and answer them, because it's going to say, hey, is my phone number right? Is my email right? Are you on our Facebook? If not, this is how you do it. Are you on our QuantumFieldX39team.com page? If not, this is how you do it. And then it moves you to the first video. So let's watch the first video.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the LifeWave webinar on how to navigate through the back office. All right, right now we are going to go to lifewave.com. This is after you've signed up, after you've created your username, and after you've created your password. So you're already in the system, you are excited to get started, and this is what you're going to do. Once you've signed up, you're going to go to lifewave.com, and you're going to click on the top right-hand corner. You'll see right here it says login. You're going to click that. And with the login that you chose when you signed up, you're going to put that in there. And I'm going to use a new enrollees login, so we're not giving away any secrets or anything that's going on in somebody else's back office. So this is a brand new person's login, and they've just logged in. Now, when you've logged in for the first time, you're going to have a screen that says, read through the terms of service. So you're going to scroll up to that, and then you're going to accept those terms of service again, same thing that you did when you did join, and then you're going to hit submit. And that's going to take you right to the back office right here, and we're going to start going through the tabs across the top to show you what they do for you and how you use them to build your business. So when you log in, you're automatically on the home screen, which is right here. I'll click it to show you that this is where you end up. And this is going to be the news of the day. You pretty much get something right here that the company is announcing every few days. There's a lot happening in this company, so much excitement. So kind of stay plugged into this and what's going on. This is the company's news of the day. You should be receiving these via email, but if you have not set up for that yet, I'll walk you through that. So right here, once you start building, you're going to see the money that you're making. This is a really exciting box right here. You're going to be able to actually click this. There'll be a dollar amount there, and it will actually go through and show you lines through an Excel spreadsheet of exactly how you've made that commission. So you really want to understand the comp plan, start building. Don't worry about the money. The money will come, and you will be able to see exactly how you're making it and what's going on right there in that first box there. Your rank advancement. This is a very cool tool. So it tells you exactly where you want to be and what you need to do to hit your next rank. So when you come on, you're automatically a distributor. Your next rank is manager, and as manager, you must be a distributor. Your account must be in good standing. You must have purchased a gold packet or upgrade. You need at least 110 personal volume for the previous 31 days. You need at least 2 personally sponsored active silver customers in your leg. You need at least 2 personally sponsored active silver customers in your right leg. This is confusing to you, please plug into your upline, and they will explain this to you further, because I want to make sure this back office navigation kind of goes quick. So that's the commission. And then if you wanted to see exactly what you have to do to run to the top of the comp plan, you can run through these ranks right here, and it kind of tells you what you have to do. Okay, the next box on the navigation screen from the home.
So Peter, this shows the bot, there's 6 videos. Is this too much to do for the whole team and they just need to do it individually, and we go into, I show them the back office and pay portal? I'm feeling like the bot is a little overwhelming to run on Zoom. Yeah, am I getting that correct? Okay, thank you. Okay, so thank you. You know, we were trying something new to see if the bot would work, but here's the deal. Your homework, since it's too hard to do the bot on a Zoom, is to do it on your own, okay? And I will put it on Telegram. Please go through the 6 videos, because on our training next week, I'm gonna ask everybody if they went through the training bot, because we all need to do it and send our people to it, because it tells us how the back office works, how to place an order, how to use Onyx and Kathy's website, how to do patch 3 and follow up with 3. It is the system that Onyx and Kathy created that we've created our system from, okay? So make sure you guys all do your homework and do that, okay? Everybody raise their hand that they'll do it on their own, because Onyx says only 10% of the people have ever even done it. So everybody's homework is that. Okay, thank you. You know, we try new things. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So now we're gonna do real training that is easier to see, which is back office. We're going to use Peter Knows site, okay? And the first thing I want you to know on the back office is that when somebody wants to join wholesale, that is wholesale, get a pack or become a partner of yours, all you do is have them go to your website. Here's Peter's, lifewave.com/Peter Knows. And you hit the join button, and all of a sudden, you can put in the pack. You can pick the bronze, the silver, the gold, the platinum, or the diamond. If they want to buy now, that gives them the product. And someone needs to mute themselves, or can someone, Sheila, can you please mute whoever's we hear on the, somebody's slurping? Thank you. You hit the buy now. And that gives you the opportunity to put someone at retail for $149, or to move them into auto ship at $99 a month. Remember that you can go and cancel their auto ship at any time, or they can do it. Make sure when you give them their username and password. Yes.
Can we do this real quick? Can you go through a preferred customer real quick? Just because we're on the screen right now.
Yeah,
Can
sure. So to do that, you hit buy.
This is everyone. This is how to sign up a preferred customer really quick, okay? So you can, yeah, go ahead, go through it.
Yeah, so you can do $149 retail, or you can do $99 auto ship. So you just click right here, auto ship, and you say yes. And then you need to go up to the cart and click the cart up here, okay? And you just hit checkout. It's super easy. And then you're creating an account for them. It's a new customer. It's a new customer. So you create an account. And this is where you put the name in, John Smith. You can put your ID number in, which you actually don't have to, because if you do it on your site, they know that it's connected to your site. But if you want the extra protection, you can put it in. And your ID number you can pull, I'll show you in a minute, at the top of your screen or on your binary tree. But once again, I've put those in without an ID because I know it's on my site. And as long as it's linked to your site, it's fine, okay? Username. The username, I usually do first and last name, lowercase, all smushed together so I can go in and work on the account. And then I put their email and their phone number in, and I click my boxes. And on password, I usually give them a password that I know, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want your password to be for all your preferred customers, because you will go in and work their site for them because you're their customer service. And then you submit the registration, and then you put in their address and their credit card and when you start their auto ship, okay? And once again, you can stop the auto ship at any time, okay? Peter, clear on that, yes? So let's back up, let's back up to the main page. So we're at the main page again. I'm not going to show you the join, how to enroll a pack from this screen, because I want to show you how to do it from your binary tree. But no, there's 2 ways you can enroll a pack. It's hitting the join button, or in your back office, where I believe you have more control. Products are cool. You can tell people to go to your website and check out all the products. So let's go check out patches. And Peter just showed me this last week. You can go learn about every patch in the back office. So let's go look at X39. And so you can tell your people to go do this. If you go down here, look, you can see a video on it. You can look at the benefits, right? You can look at the usage. You can look at the reviews. It's awesome. It does that for every single product. I love glutathione. I wanted to know where I wear it. So what did I do? I went to the website and I looked at usage. That's why you always see it right here, because that's where David says I should wear it. It's awesome. So you can take people to the front of your site. Hey, go to lifewave.com/Peter Note, check patches, and go look at all the patches. Go look at X39. Okay, that's easy. And if you want to send someone in Spanish, tell them to go to your website and click Mexico and click Spanish, and they can see it all in another language. I think that's pretty amazing, right? So and let me show you how to do that. Okay, this is cool. So I have a new girl who has a huge team in Mexico. So we need to have Spanish. So look what you do. You go here and look at this. Right here, you can see all the countries we're in. We're in 100 countries. Literally, all I did, I shipped someone to Canada the other day. All I did, honestly, is I went here to, this is wild, Canada. I hit submit, and the website's Canadian, okay? Let's go ahead and look at what it would be if it was, let's do Mexico. Let's see, give me a minute. Let's see if Mexico's in here. Okay, there's Mexico. There's Mexico. You can also change the language to Spanish. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm afraid it might kick me out of everything and I don't know Spanish to find my way back. But know this. I have a girl who has a huge group in Mexico. And I said, just send them the site, tell them to go to your site, click country, click language, and they can read it all in Spanish. Click X39. You do not need more than this website to go international. Very, very clear on that. Okay, oh, I have to tell you this too. I had a gentleman who wanted to use his American credit card when we shipped to Canada. So what did we do? We shipped to Canada using this, right? And then when we got through the address, the shipping, it said bill to. You literally can take a bill to address in the United States. We were able to ship to Canada using a bill to address in the US and a US credit card. This company has been around for 15 years. It has the infrastructure to go international. Do not be afraid to go out of this country with your contacts. It's right here, okay? So now let's go to, we're gonna go to login now. Now we're gonna go see the back office. So once again, this is the front office. This is where you take somebody that doesn't know really anything about this yet. Go to my website, lifewave.com, Peter No. Hey, check out all the products. Oh, check the language. Click Spanish in Mexico. See it in Spanish. Oh, you want to buy. Click buy for retail or preferred customer. Oh, you want to become a partner. Click join. That's all I say on the front page of my website, or text somebody that information, right? Okay, so now we're going to log in. So login is Peter No, and hold on, I'm going to log in with
we have 10 minutes left, Marcy.
I know, we're good. I'll get it done in 10. Thank you. Okay, so now this is Peter No's back office. This is where you click here, and this is where you can find your ID, okay? You can view your profile here, and you can change settings here. You change settings if you want to move from your right or your left build, okay? Never go to the power build. It makes no sense. It will be right or left build. In a minute, I'll explain that. So let's say I have a business partner, okay? I created an order form like this that is on the Quantum Field X39team.com. It's under more and it's under important PDFs, and you can print out the paper order form. I always take orders on a paper form so then I can input it without being stressed out, okay? And this is where I go input it. I go organization, and I go binary tree viewer. And you have two legs to build. There's Peter. He has a left leg and he has a right leg to build. Anything that you see with a heart is his personal enrollment. His right side is his build leg. Do you see how he has so many hearts there? His left leg is his shared leg. The people with no hearts are people that other people above him have put in because he shares that leg with me, with Onyx, with Kathy. Do you understand? So he never put in Alan. He did not put in Sandra, okay? And then you just click the next box to go further down the tree, okay? He did not put in Jeff. Look, Jeff started building a big business, but he didn't personally enroll Jeff. He's just getting the spillover, okay? All of those, he did not enroll. Oh, here's his very first person he enrolled on his own, Dr. Dana Zappala, the pretty blonde. So she's a chiropractor, and that's his first enrollment. So your tree will look something like that as well. So when he has a diamond to put in, what he would do is he would go to the bottom of his right tree, and there's a plus sign, and he would click the plus sign. And when he clicks the plus sign, here's what will come up. And by the way, he's only building his far right and his far left. The inside legs are for his team to build. If you build other people's inside legs, you become what I call an octopus. You are not supposed to build more than 2 legs. It's hard to maintain. We are a binary, which means 2 legs. You build your far right and your far left. You pick the country. Let's go ahead and pick United States. And we join now. And this is where the packs come in. Okay, so Peter got a diamond pack coming in. So you pick the pack. It's already filled for you. It has 19 X39s and some promotional material. If you want, you can get less X39s and pick some other patches. Like I like glutathione, Eon, and the new Avita. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, for the skin. So 2 of the other patches is worth 1 X39. So you can play with that, and then you can take the sales kit away and you get another different kind of patch. Okay, so that's really great. When the line turns green, it means you can continue. When the line is orange, it means you still have patches you can add. And when the line turns red, it means you have too many patches. So pick your patch and continue. So then,
Marcy,
yep.
Can you really quick go back and show people how to take out 1 X39 and add on another real quick?
Yep, I will. Let me just, let me do that right now. Thank you.
Because I want people, because a lot of people ask, how do you replace, and then go down real quick, scroll down real quick.
Yep.
People, go up. If you don't want the sales aid kit, you can X that out and replace it with another patch. So add on another patch so people can see. Add on a ice wave or glutathione. So you see, when you take out the sales aid kit and you replace it with another patch or the diamond pack, okay? Now, if you want to take down an X39, you can use these arrows, and you can replace, for every 1 X39, you can replace 2 of the other patches. So notice, so now do 2 Eons.
I did.
So now you have 17 X39s. You took away 2 instead of 19, you get 17. You replaced 1 X39 for 2 Ice Wave, another X39 for another Eon, and you still get the free glutathione, that extra patch. So this is 19 plus 1, or you can break it down like this. Okay? Now,
thank you, Peter. That was really good. I'm glad you had us do that. That's very, very helpful. I didn't know you could take a sales tool out. You know who knew that? Leon. And she said, you know, you could take the sales tool out and get another patch. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So very smart. Okay, so we continue. And then you just put their information in, their name, their birthday, their phone number. I usually put their cell number in 3 times. Social security number, that's interesting. You need to put dashes in. You only need social security numbers in the US. Other countries, you can just skip it. They don't need tax IDs. They don't need anything for other countries. Other countries, to set up their pay portal, only need a driver's license, okay? Our country needs a social in there. It needs a driver's license, and it needs a W-9 filled out. So, but if somebody just wants to buy wholesale and they don't want to do the business, that's fine. They don't have to give you a social security number. They will have to give it to you at a later date if and when they want to do the business, okay? Then the language, the email, this is new, which is just allowing you to get emails from the company. So I always just click the LifeWave USA box. And then this is where you want to pick building your left or the right leg. If you are on, like, okay, Peter's shared leg is his left. Peter, why do you have your strong leg outside on this?
No, this is what you're putting in a nap for the next person.
Oh, I'm putting in a nap. Sorry. Okay, so hold on. So let's say Peter is putting John on his right side. Then he would always put his build leg the opposite side, his left. So always do your build leg on the opposite side of the leg that you're putting in. So for example, let's say Steve is coming in and Peter is putting Steve, I think we put Steve on the bottom of the right leg. So his build leg would always go left, okay? And then you do the address, and then you do the username. Once again, I like first and last name lowercase all together, and I like a team password so you can help each other in the system to train. What I have found, if you're using passwords all over the place, that you won't be able to train your team. Nobody knows their passwords, and you're stuck until you call customer service because people never remember their username or their passwords. I would also say that that's important. So then you put in the ship address and the credit card, and you have to click all the way down in terms of conditions, and you click the I agree, and you submit. So that is how that's how this is filled out. Peter, are you here? Is there anything else you want me to show on this, or can I move on?
Yeah, let's, the only thing is once you fill this out, scroll all the way down, Marcy.
Yeah.
Once you fill all this out, scroll all the way down. When everyone, okay, when you hit submit, go down, when you hit submit, every time when you hit submit, it's gonna take you back, go back to the address page now. And it's gonna ask you to save your original address or edit address. Everyone, please click on save your original address and then go back and click submit again. And then it'll let you go to the next page. This is only happening because there are duplicate addresses and now they're adding the county, but we don't need to edit it. The company's telling us just save the original address and then go back and click on submit again and you're good to go.
And remember on that, original address always. If you click the county, then credit cards decline because the US doesn't run on addresses that connect county. I think they did that for international business, to be honest. So just know, always original address. And after you hit submit, it will show you something. It will show you your order, what you're ordering, the credit card's good. I used to think that I was done, but then nobody was getting on the tree because you have to, at the very end, say, I believe it's complete now. And if you don't click the very last complete and get an ID number, then you have not processed this order fully. Okay, great, Peter, great add-on on that. Okay, so now a couple other things on the back office that I really like is, okay, hold on, I gotta log in one more time. Give me one moment, please. Okay, so we're going back into Peter's back office. I really like the front page, the home. I mean, it's just great. And why I like it is at a snapshot, you have your whole business, okay? It says here that Peter is making $4,000 this week, that he made $7,000 last week. Let's go ahead and view his commissions. So when you click view the commissions, it takes it deeper. You can literally see, let's go see how he made his money. And let's go see how he made it on the 31st because it was a full week. Look, he made $7,000 that week, Peter. It's incredible. So let's go look at his cycling. This is the one where you do $660 on one side and $330 on the other, and you make $50 every time you cycle. He made $5,000 in cycling. The next one is Generation Match. This is where he basically gets 25% on his first generation of people that cycle, 20% on his second generation of people that cycle, and 20% on the third generation of people that cycle. And look at it, shows the people cycling, the generation to them, what they're cycling. I mean, it's incredible, you guys. This is what you got to be proud of, man. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And he made $2,700 in the cycling, okay? This tells you that we're in momentum because all these people are cycling. It's pretty powerful, Peter. And then this is, he doesn't have any new product introduction bonus this week or any diamond pack. So you know what that tells me as an upline? I'd be calling him and say, stop managing, start recruiting again. Even Peter can have things to do. All right, so back to home, which is back here. So the rank. So right now, your rank advancement is
it's already fulfilled. That's why it doesn't show up.
What's going on with your rank?
It's already fulfilled. It maxed out as senior presidential, so it won't show anymore.
Oh, okay. So he's senior presidential. So it doesn't say, usually it will say like, you know, you need another silver pack or you need 110 PV. This is where you go to see your rank advancement, to see where you need to go for your next rank, okay? So he doesn't have to go anymore. He needs another rank. Let's call David. David, Peter needs another rank. His points. I always look at this. So for Peter, remember his left leg and his right leg? His left leg volume is 30. What happened? Hold on. His left leg volume is 34,000 points. His right leg volume is 14,000 points. And let's see how that's total. That's everything like running together. It's just like you don't ever lose points, so it's cumulative. His period volume is what he's doing every week. So if I looked at him right now, his left period did 31,000 that week, and his right period did 14,000. So what leg's stronger? What's really going now for him? It's his left leg. Where does Peter need to build right now? He needs to do a little work on his right leg again to catch up with his left leg. Because every time he cycles 660 on one side and 330 on another, he makes $50. And so make no mistake, it doesn't matter which leg. The biggest leg will always take the 660. The smallest leg will always take the 330. I love that. This talks about his recent orders, so we can see what shipped. This is his new distributors. And this kind of shows him what's going on with his new people, okay? And then we have events. The event page, you know how the company always has Wednesday night, 6 o'clock plugins, you know, the corporate? Everything on events is right there. So hold on, let me get back.
I think we're pretty done.
Okay, hold on. Let me just finish this, and we'll do Pay Portal next week. I know this was kind of long.
Yeah, we'll do it next week.
Yeah, not Pay Portal. We'll finish this because we're almost done, and then Pay Portal next week. Thank you. Okay, so I'm not going to click it because it kicked me out, but that's where you get the events. Auto ship orders. This shows you what auto ship you're on, okay? Peter's not on an auto ship because he probably did a maintenance pack. This would show his orders. This would show his resources. This would show news. It's important also to know store. So this is where you go if you want to set up your auto ship or buy your own product for yourself. You go to store. You know, you can look at all products, which by the way, there's a great face cream, ladies. It's called the Trio, and I'm getting it next soon, which is a patches, a skin cleanser and a cream. I hear it's amazing, but let's just do patches right now. So you go to patches and you would say, okay, I want X39. And then you would say, awesome. I want to, and this is where you could add to cart, and you could just ship it right now, or you add to your auto ship. And this is where you would set your auto ship up. Because after you're on a diamond pack for 3 months, you need to have an auto ship to stay active to earn money, okay? Or you could also go to your maintenance kits. So this is what Peter did. Peter went to his maintenance kit and he clicked the 6-month maintenance kit for $749 because he wanted to be active for 6 months without having to do an auto ship. And he wanted he wanted the 9 sleeves of patches. So he got basically 9 sleeves of patches for $749, auto ship for 6 months. So instead of paying $1,200 for 6 months, he paid $749, and now he doesn't need to do an auto ship for 6 months, which I thought was really freaking smart. Also under store, if you look, a lot of you, if you're not upgraded to a diamond kit, there'll be a tab that says upgrade kit. And that's where you go to upgrade yourself or upgrade somebody else, right? So if you're a gold and you want to upgrade to a platinum, you would go to upgrade kit. Okay, the reason Peter doesn't have this anymore on here is because he's already fully upgraded. So he's good. And also, you can also go to all products. And once again, this is where you in your back office can look and see, hey, what are these products all about for yourself personally? Okay, so you can look at all the products from your back page or from your front page. Peter, that's about all I know about the back office. Oh, one more thing, organization, very important. This is where you go look at your organization. Your homework is, as you're building an organization, to go look. My favorite tab, other than the binary tree viewer, is the enroller view. And the reason I like it is it says, no, not enroll. I'm so sorry, one more time. Is the personally enrolled team. The reason I like this so much is that I know right away what's going on. There's Juliana, for example. She's enrolled. Guys, team's so big that I can see that I can see she's active. I can see she's a director. I can see she's on the left. Okay, I can go and see who's not active and give them a call. I could go see who's a gold, and when we're having one of those great promotions, I'll call them up and say, hey, to upgrade to a platinum, you get extra sleeves. I use this list all the time to manage my team and to sell more product, okay? It's also very important, and then we're done, Peter, is also very important. This is one last thing on this that's important. I know, but nobody's actually does this, is you can click, for example, on Heidi and open this up, and you can totally see, hold on, what's going on with her, who she is, what her name is, what's she about, and you can see what her next rank is, what she needs to do. So I'd be calling Heidi and say, hey, to get to manager, you got to do this. Okay, so that's how I manage my team. Okay, that was it. Well, that was some training. Peter, go ahead.
Thank you so much, everyone. I hope everyone is learned something today. I know it's a lot of information, but as you go through this day by day by day, don't overstress your muscles. We're only using certain tools for certain things to build certain muscles. Just plug in with us. That's all we want you to do. You will get the lingo, and you have way enough support here, way enough people here, all the way to the top to get any answered. And just know, one system, one messaging, one style. This is why we can do what we do, to keep it so simple. So everyone, enjoy your weekend. Get ready for tomorrow. And Marcy,
let me end it. Thanks. And I want your other homework is, other than the message bot, to take this recording today, go to your back office and tool around your back office with what I directed you. Then you'll be fluent. Just do the work, okay? And then tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Peter, you don't even know this. I'm so excited. I got the pleasure to meet Victoria Arsendorf. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but she is a beautiful woman with quite a story. And she's going to talk about the X39 and the virus. And so I'm going to send that out. It's going to be an amazing call. She blew me away. I was in tears, just like I was with Maureen, with Victoria. So don't miss it. 1 o'clock tomorrow, plug in, invite people. It's really going to be powerful. So with that, thank you so much. Bye.